Okay, so there's a certain irony to the fact that I finally log in and there's a commercial running. If you ask Rick Ashley for his copy of the movie Up, he cannot give it to you because he will never give you up. However, that means he lets you down. This creates the Astley paradox. Okay, that's really good, Satalia. It's really good. You should post that. Yes, Lolo, Mom's right here. For those of you watching the commercial, lucky you, how exciting it is, isn't it? Well, I clean up some of my stuff. There we go. Minute and 36 seconds for those of you who can hear this. Yes, I know we're early tonight. It's a long story. Well, it's not really a long story. It's a medium-length story. And I will get around to telling it shortly. Yeah, but you didn't get it from me, so it's still funny. Yes, my growly puppy. Should be interesting. Nope, that didn't work at all. Can we do a guillotine before tea? Yeah, absolutely. That's fine with me. That's one reason I wanted to start a little bit early, was so we could do some stuff first. I don't know if we'll cut out when it's time to do 10 forward weekly. We might. I could use a short night. 5 seconds till the ad break here is over. And it's over. We're back. We're back. Yeah, we'll do a guillotine. Federation or KDF, Satalia? Federation. Sure. Let me see who's capable of doing Federation on this tune. Or on this account, rather. It's probably this tune right here. And it is indeed that tune. I wonder how Bolognese would do. Probably has a crummy ship, so give me a second here to take a look at this. I think I had her doing something the other day and was just pathetic. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to go find a different ship. So we'll find a different tune. We will go back here to using Complicatus. So we had a thunderstorm that just passed through and the dogs went out with me because they were insisting, we need to go out, we need to go out. It's raining. That's okay. Oh, no, it's not okay. We'll take a nap and we can do this a little bit later. Told them. Oh, Satalia, apparently we're not friends on this account. Unless you have a different name. Can you put an X in Strike Group chat or give me your handle and I'll put it in here? And manually enter it? Yep, I'm not seeing it. Hold on. Other strike group. Okay, hang on one second. That's the other strike group. Nope, that's mine. this thing. There we go. Well, that didn't fix that. That's supposed to fix that. Well, there you are. Yes. Boy, is this lagging or what? One, I'll add you as my friend first. Now I'll add you as a teammate. There we go. Anybody want to join us for a little guillotine? I don't know who's out there. I know we're early. Let's see if I spelled that right. I did not. There's an extra letter in there. No, I did spell it right. Yay me. So I was proofreading a letter today that had to go out to a lawyer. So, of course, you want to make sure it's all correct and everything. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember how to spell adequate. The person who had written up the original letter had misspelled it, and it just made my brain go, well, I know that's wrong, but I don't know what is right. He'd spelled adequate lately, which I knew wasn't it. Okay, I guess we're going to go this way. I see Cridey's logging on. 47 Alpha has logged off. 47 Alpha has logged off. This is early for him. All right, let's give this a shot then. Hello? Oh, there we go. Hi, how are you? I've got Amar Hawkman to join us. Wahahahahahaha.
Good evening, good evening.
Good evening, Joshua.
How is everyone?
We're good, doing good. Satali wanted to do guillotine if you'd like to join us.
Let me log in.
Okay. Then we'll get a decent team going here.
See, I actually realized something after playing this like a dozen times, is that if you want to get guillotine done
Quickly,
the fastest, you have to have the entire team rotating stations.
Yes, I noticed that today. What was interesting, though, is people were alternating between the stitching points and then running back and taking out the transphasic torpedo stations and anything else that was up there, and it really made a difference.
Yeah.
We got through it super quick.
You know the Kieran Defender from last year's summer event ship?
Yes.
Have one of them parked directly in the center.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Yeah,
but you still have to.
Big old jellyfish electric bubble just hurts everything.
Yes, it does. I have yet to open up my Nadarian, so.
Invite when ready, please.
Okie dokie.
One of the fun things with this one, though, is that I've been looking at this and pondering what could they do to make this more difficult on Elite.
Well, add tactical cubes at every station.
There's two specific things I thought of that would be potentially evil.
Yes. I like
step one.
I like the bwahahaha.
The annoying whatever ship has to survive.
Weewoo?
Weewoo.
The which ship has to
That
survive?
would be the Harmony.
Oh yeah, that would be a good one.
I mean, in the normal difficulty, the thing never takes a meaningful amount of damage.
No, it doesn't.
However, if you put it on Elite and make it, something that actually needs to be defended.
Yeah, but they haven't been taking these event-related TFOs up to anything beyond normal. I just did Operation Wolf this morning and realized it's been, what, year and a half, almost 2 years?
I actually noticed that one of them, that I think it was the one that's like the Mirror Universe prison mission.
Yeah.
It actually has 3 different normal listings in the TFO list. It has
so like Ivory, Beige, and Ecru normal?
It has the little drop-down thing to select difficulty. You click the little drop-down thingy, and it pops up 3 different normals.
Lovely.
Instead,
what's the name of that one?
I don't remember.
It's not Forged in Fire. Hold on. So blah, 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 blah.
Does anyone have a problem with the USS Independence joining the team?
No.
Well, we're already in the missions.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Fire at will.
Hi, how
What did
are
Will
you?
ever do to you?
How are you doing,
Fire
Bird
will
King?
and racial shields. Unless she called the Borg and then shields will not exist anymore.
Well, I'm annoyed that when you're doing Kittimer Vortex, the shields around the power generators never go down, and it looks like that was intentional. And I'm not amused. I liked being able to shoot everything on that map.
Resistance.
That's a strange thing to have as a change, though.
Yeah, that's why I thought it was glitchy, but who knows? Maybe it's a temporary glitch while they figure out what the heck's going on.
This ship is a fire rowboat, so this will not produce the biggest DPS, but it's gonna have the most fun to it. What do you think?
This ship is one of those things where I came up with some sort of a weird idea that was half-baked nonsense, and I'm genuinely not sure if how well it really works.
I never do half-baked nonsense. I fully bake mine. I don't half-ass things, I
Darkmom
fully ass
never
them.
does anything half measures.
Exactly.
If she does anything half measures, it's finding proper power insurance.
I don't get it.
No, that was definitely a bad joke.
Okay.
The audience did not laugh at that one.
Yeah, it went over my head.
What ship are you in tonight, Darkmom?
Say again?
What ship are you in?
I think this is a Jirok Alliance. I'm not thrilled with it, but you know, I'm gosh darn lazy and just not doing anything these... Well, okay, I'm doing way too much these days.
I think I'm finding the more maneuverable variant of a carrier.
Oh, you mean the Feclery character?
Good evening, Sav, and Narf, Farn, and Poit to you, too.
I'll defend the center area while you guys defend the
I'll
rest
go
of
do
the
5.
the stuff.
Sure. I'll get started at 4.
And I'll call out where the simulators are. If that will help. Simulator
The
4.
assimilators, they're in space. Oh, no. I'm going to zip over to 4 and see if I can help out
With
over there
5,
real
you've
quick.
got probes coming into your direction.
Yeah. Okay, somebody's over at 4, so we're good there. So Talia, you okay over on 6? Yes, Borg Cube first. Always the Borg Cube first.
Number 3, you've got some probes, and so is number 4.
I gotta say, spheres are a lot more annoying now than they used to be.
There's more spheres, but they don't seem to be as threatening.
Well, I mean, they don't have as much firepower, but it's just that they do that stupid thing where they explode.
Well, yeah, that's the biggest issue.
Yeah, exploding Borg ships.
That
Seems
kinda makes
kinda-
sense.
It's
kinda
not so much of an
redundant.
issue here as it is in Starbase 1.
I made a joke in Wolfcat's stream is that the devs finally got around to upgrading the Borg's greatest weapon,
Which is...
warp core breaches.
Yeah, they did, didn't they?
Hey, at least they made them more deadly, so the tanks have to be more wary about them.
Yeah.
Imagine if the Borg got this update, you know, our normal Borg. That would be scary.
I've actually realized that these Borg, while at first glance they seem upgraded, there's actually several aspects of them that are objectively worse.
Downgraded.
Side
Like
graded?
one, they don't have hard-hitting torpedoes anymore.
They
the-
do
the-
have
the-
torpedoes.
Yeah, they use transphasic torpedoes.
Yes, they do.
Which have a raw damage of spitball. At least on normal.
Yeah, don't hold back. Tell us what you really think.
It's just one of those things. It's just like they changed things for what are probably mostly thematic reasons, and something just made me stop moving.
Yeah, no, they've got tractor beams that are definitely better than they used to be. They will hold you there, and then they will go splody.
Oh yeah, they are fun if you get water simulated tractor beams.
So there's a lot of tractor beams mounted on the station.
Why do you think I'm fire willing?
Do we need to prevent further escapes, or do you just want us to because you don't like them?
Well, I don't know if there's a story reason why we have to keep them from escaping.
Yeah, that's one of those things I'm wondering about. It's like the basic gist of it that I'm getting is that
Are you sure
they're trying to invade our universe.
Yes.
However, there's two things about this TFO that make me wonder what the hell is going on. Because where are we?
Aren't we around a cool space in this one?
No,
Andoria.
orbiting New Kiddimer.
What?
New Kiddimer.
Are we
Oh
really?
wait, and you know what? It actually changes. That's interesting. Some of the times I've seen this happen, it was New Kiddimer. They're currently in Borath.
Wow.
I've never seen it in Borath before.
Here's the thing. Are you sure this is not just a transport pub for them?
Oh, it is. That's exactly what she said. Is
Aha.
that this is an incursion into our space.
Yeah. Are you sure this ship is not just a transport corridor for them?
Well,
It-
like I said, it's like that seems to be the idea here is that this is them trying to establish a beachhead so they can bring a full armada of Borg into our space.
Let's be honest. I think Janeway would go back to the Delta Quadrant in a heartbeat, take an entire fleet of Borg space, and bring our Borg into the fight.
I mean, that does seem like a Janeway thing to do.
Yeah.
When
for a penny, in for a pound.
I commit more war crimes.
Yeah, as long as Chris isn't on, we can go on with this discussion. Whoopsie.
I know. I'm joking, but if people love making the war crimes joke with Janeway, even
It's
though
not
most
a
of the time,
joke.
You know the biggest war crime? The Jean-Luc was not promoted earlier.
Oh, that's just a crime.
actually, Jean-Luc Picard was actively avoiding getting.
Hey,
Good point.
he took Kirk's advice. Well,
Then he did, and then he failed at his task of being an admiral. If it was not for that Romulan that infected Starfleet,
Oh yeah, Commodore O.
yeah,
I liked her.
She
No, no.
was a slimy little Romulan piece.
Not the first Romulan to pull that trick either.
Yeah,
No.
that's the part about this that I personally found to be amusing with that story. It's just like, oh, it's a Romulan doing Romulan things for Romulan reasons. A surprised Pikachu face.
so Rasul has a statement here. Question: are the Mirror Borg invading into here, or escaping from there? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly.
And if they're escaping,
That's exactly where my brain is going with this.
I'm wondering if they're escaping the Ethereums.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too. It's just like this, the way the Ethereans are talking about this makes it sound like we're hunting them down.
Yeah,
Why?
that could be a fun story. And Rasul's other comment is Janeway is a joke as written. True. True.
I put a tractor beam on me, and they're not really hurting.
One thing I've noticed with this is that in this one, the tactical cubes actually do move around.
Yes, they
don't
do.
Just park and shoot.
About time they bloody move.
Also, here's a question for you. What's a stitching network?
We will find out. We will
It's
find
one of those.
out.
It just seems like a critical aspect of understanding this
I
story.
think the Ethereans learned bowling technology.
Bowling technology?
Tholian.
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 I'm thinking bowling. That's interesting. Yes.
Because
Do you want to go bowling, Mom?
I do. I love bowling.
I think you need to make a Bolian character.
I do have a Bolian character.
Here's an interesting thing about the Aetherians, though, is that quote from Thacine Fay. Through
Yeah.
harmony, we are secure. Through unity, we are strong.
Yes, exactly.
It's what she says every time you.
There's
for example,
something
if you
behind
play a
that.
quote. It's
There,
like-
Working,
it's-
there you go. There's my Bolian. Her name is Bolianaise. She's flying the Pastafarian.
Oh.
Okay?
It's something that makes them just come across as more than a little sinister, because they're talking about how they're strong because they have many whatevers, and that you're helping them make more. But
Yeah, no. I just feel that they're evil. And, at the end, Quinn is just kind of looking at them going,
You know what? You know what we need in the game?
Lots of stuff.
Well, you
anything
know
in
the
particular?
universal third nacelle that's on the Dreadnought,
Mm-hmm.
the Galaxy Dreadnought, the torpedo pod on top of the Lexington, the
Yes.
Nebulas, have
Yes.
them universal.
Why?
how?
Think about it.
No.
I am.
Explain.
The Terran monitors, I think Endeavour did a very cool thingy of it, where they put the Terran monitors hangar bay section on top of a Lexington.
Yes, but why make them universal is my question.
Hey, give them different look.
Okay, so what is the full list of places that TFO can take place?
I don't know.
I know I've seen it at New Kittimer. In the future, how I don't understand, but I have, and that was just at Borath, which seemingly is an uninhabited.
Just remember, this is happening in multiple timelines on multiple different time incursion.
But that's where it gets interesting. It's like, if it's not even in our time, how are we getting here to fight these guys?
This is true.
Remember, we still have the temporal ship from the Temporal Cold War.
I'm kind of betting that Harmony is transporting us to wherever we are.
I've got a feeling Daniels has got a little bit of thing to explain. I think we're going to have a Daniels returning at some point to explain this Borg.
Okay, so this is in the description. Guillotine is a TFO where your mission is to close the dimensional vortices opening up across the known. That's all it is, across the known universe, and prevent what is on the other side from getting a foothold in this universe. So it just says across the known. But it doesn't say anything more than that.
So, with that in mind, time and space could be a factor.
Wait. If you look at the season update notes, new task force Operation Guillotine. This is 5 Captain Space Depot. The Borg are trying to invade through a reality vortex.
Yes.
The team must stop them and close the vortex.
Yes.
But the whole reality vortex thing is one of those things where you're like, this is a sci-fi term that doesn't exist in Star Trek.
Wait, did I just see that correctly? A Klingon doing jumps?
Why can't a Klingon do jumps?
That was weird. I do not know how to describe it. He was doing something. Yeah. Okay, moving on.
Okay, in the TFO list, Borg from the Mirror Universe are attempting to form a beachhead in our universe through one of the interdimensional vortices opening up across known space. They cannot be allowed to succeed.
But are you sure this is not the mirror Borg that we saw in the end of Fujiwara?
Well, you see, we don't know who these guys are because we haven't actually been properly introduced to them.
Yes, these are brand new and kind of mysterious, and we don't know anything about them.
Yeah, but we know who's sending them.
Well, see, we know they're coming from the mirror universe. We don't know if they're native to the mirror universe.
Yeah, but how did Marshall Janeway get hold of one and bring it back to Terra?
The same way we just blew up a few hundred.
Cookies. Shepherd and cookies. Mm-hmm.
Do you like
Absolutely
cookies?
Cookies good. Cookies good. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Do the Hellspawns like cookies?
Yes, they do, but weirdly enough, not sweet ones. Neither one of them like sweet, thanks goodness.
Marshall Janeway 2 Vixed a Moopsie and a intact Tribble and sent it into the cube.
Damn you.
Okay, Razul points out an interesting thing. In the repeat of Starbase 1, the Borg are supposedly coming in through vortexes, yet the dialogue quite clearly states there's a break in the incoming warp signatures, and there are no vortexes.
Well,
Well, they
actually,
could be-
one thing I've noticed from playing Guillotine multiple times is that if you look down, when enemies are warping in, they actually play an animation of them rising up through the yellow portal.
I'll have to take a look again.
That might be what they mean by warp signatures, but yeah, it's like it's copy-pasted dialogue from the old version of the events or TFO.
I think, I wouldn't have minded if it was just a redress of the Undine, vortex. And made it look fine,
Like if you go to Aftermath, the cooperative ship that warps in with you at the beginning is an assimilator.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because
Well,
the cooperative use the full range of Borg ship sizes, with the exception of the fact that they don't use tactical cubes. Instead of tactical cubes or omegahedrons, or octahedrons, sorry, they use the Borg Type 3.
I've yet to see them pull out the pickle.
Hey,
Okay, and the pickle.
you got to keep the pickle.
The pickle is special. Even the regular Borg don't use that thing often. Only
you
for
gotta keep
special
the-
occasions.
You got to use the pickle. It's great.
The Space Pickle.
Yeah. I mean, it would ruin it if you took it out.
Yeah.
But
We
like
actually-
the regular Borg ship sizes that they use all of those. Like the octahedron is special because it's the Queen's ship and only the Queen uses
Yeah.
it. And then there's the space pickles, which are just like immobile boss things that don't get used for much.
Yeah,
of
think of
anything.
it like Kylo
Ba-
Ren
bas-
and the guys in red. I don't remember what they're called. He had his own special red dudes.
Well, in original trilogy and all, they were the Crimson Guard.
No, I'm thinking of the Knights of Ren. Weren't they in red?
Okay.
Or am I just... I only watched it
Knights-
once because I'm a
I
good
think the
person.
Knights of Ren, some of them were red, but not all of them.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Snoke's personal guard
Mm-hmm.
aren't the Knights of Ren.
Honestly,
wonder-
I try to forget as much of that as I can.
I wonder what has happened to that mission where we go and fight Gaul. Gaul and his lackeys at the end of the Vadwar section of
What
the
one is
Delta
that
Quadrant.
called?
Sounds interesting to look at. Yes, it's a very unique mission because it's one of those where you wander around, switching from indoor to outdoor, and then you fight him in an arena, and then you walk inside his command building, and then stuff.
Yeah, it's Takedown is the name of it. Thank you, Sav. Takedown. It's actually a good mission, I think. I like the fact that it's got a decent sized map, and you get to screw it up royally if you're good at it.
That's the only person who can screw it up royally is yourself.
Well, if you decide to go into the interior and you get lost, which I have done twice, and you wind up going right back out to the beginning, it's like, son of a gun. Then go back and figure out your way through it again.
Legitimately, intentionally explore every square inch of maps just because they're there.
Yeah. Yeah, too often I race through things
sometimes
because
I see
life.
things that the devs don't want me to see.
Well, yeah, knowing you.
Me too.
The original version of the one where the Iconians burn a section of New Romulus, if you just like walk the other way from where you're supposed to go, it's like, oh, and this is where the ground ends.
Well, that's true on that map in a lot of places. I love that mission. Saab
Because
points out
apparently
takedown
they
used to
didn't
be
actually
super
model
hard.
all of Mol Rihan.
No, they
after
didn't.
That. And
Actually,
they didn't put Invisimals to keep you from leaving the marked tour guide.
they used to not have Inviswalls in a couple of places, and you could get down to a beach. There was a beach down there, and I loved getting down there, and you can't get down there anymore. Gosh darn it.
The one where you go to that Vulcan monastery planet?
Yeah.
What's it called again?
Pajem.
There is actually an IDEX statue
Yes.
on that map.
Yes, there is.
That in the current version of the map, as far as I know, the only way to see this IDEX statue is to bypass an Inviswall.
I've hit
The original version of this map, you could just wander off and explore every inch of Pajem just because it's there. It didn't have Inviswalls to keep you from leaving the mission area.
Yeah, actually, the first couple of times I played it, I got massively lost because I'd forgotten the point of being there, and I was just having a good time exploring. And
It's a great looking map.
It is.
But most of it is
Actually, I found one of those R&D things right next to that thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is actually the entire reason I originally went down there is because I was doing V-scan. It's like, oh, there's a crafting material.
Yeah,
over here.
exactly. That's
It's like,
how I
wait a
got it the
second,
first time.
Why is there an Inviswall keeping me from getting to the crafting material?
But I got around the Inviswall.
And you know, there's a actually a walkway going down there. It's a path that's poorly maintained and stuff, but it's seemingly it's something that like it's a quiet place that Vulcans go for meditation or something.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, Vulcans are like that. It's like they'll have places where they're like, oh, we're not going to like clean the path off completely because sound dampening by the random plants that are growing here, but we're going to keep it maintained just enough you can easily follow the path.
Yeah, exactly. It's very Vulcan.
Because they want it to look natural and serene and quiet.
Natural, serene, and at some point you need a machete to get through it. I need to run Kittimer Vortex on this account, and I need to do I don't need to do Gateway to Grethor, but it stands as a viable option. So if anybody would be interested in either of those.
Honestly.
Pardon?
I had some other stuff I needed to do. I was just
How dare
jumping in quick because I one of the things I came to realize about that mission is that this is not a time-gated mission, Guillotine. It's not. There are no time gates. It's like, okay, there's 6 progress completion timers that you have to tick down. But that's not quite the same as a time gate.
Yeah.
Because, like, you have a goal to prevent the enemies from preventing those from ticking down.
Mm-hmm.
And those actually don't tick down all that slowly. I've actually had Guillotine complete in less than 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. If you get somebody who can get or a team that gets everything started and they patrol well, and you've got somebody watching the center,
and
it goes
don't
fast.
get exploded by the Borgs.
And don't get exploded. Yeah, but I think that goes without saying. Not dying is kind of
Priority
key.
clearance recognition.
Ooh, Sav. Thank you very much, Sav. Hold on a second here. Oh, that's from Ivory. Ivory, thank you very much. That's very
One of
kind of you.
my-
Thank
Priority
you.
clearance recognition Alpha 1.
Nassau.
You said you wanted to run Kittimer Vortex, Mom?
Yes, I need to run Kittimer Vortex. I can go Federation or KDF,
All right.
whatever you
Well,
prefer.
I'll talk to you guys
I'm on
later.
Hey, Mark
Federation.
Hawkman, it was great to hear you.
I put X in chat.
Are you Federation or KDF?
Fed.
Oh, well, I guess we're going to play a Fed then.
Aren't we already teamed up?
No. We are not currently teamed up. We were, but no. Because they jumped off to go over to check something on a different account. Hi, Ivory. Okay, no problems. Yeah, 10 Forward Weekly's on in, 45 minutes? No, it's on in 15 minutes. My gosh, we've been on for a while today. So,
Right
thank you very
now-
much. And everyone have a great time with 10 Forward.
Yeah.
How the hell Spawn doing?
The evil hellspawn little one is on my lap, licking me with her very stinky breath. She has a dentist appointment next week. Ugh. And the other one's snoring. Oh, did they cancel? Did they cancel 10 Ford this week?
They
He
weren't
said
sure
he got his power
because
back.
they had a power outage.
Okay.
Yeah, no, but he did say he got his power back.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm not seeing anything, but for some reason I don't get that update until like the next day. So you get up at 6 in the morning, turn on. Oh, well, I guess we didn't have a show last night. Whoops.
Okay. I'm ready.
Anybody else want to join us for Kittimer?
Yeah, so 2 hours ago he said he lost power. An hour ago he said power's back.
Okay. So I guess they're up and running for the show tonight then. All right, so I'm going to launch Kittimer. Hey, Celestial Voyager is rating us with a party of 15. Greetings, Celestial Voyager.
Hello there. My name is Armando.
I wonder if his main ship is the Intrepid class.
Whose?
Celestial Voyager.
I don't know. Celestial Voyager, what's your main ship? If you have a main ship, or if you're like...
Or it could be the Janeway Voyager.
There you go. Oh,
The
that's the wrong one.
the future Voyager.
Boy, am I glad I didn't click that one. There we go. This one. Click this one, Mom.
Are we doing it on Elite?
No, we are not doing it on Elite because you can't random for an Elite, and I sure as heck can't hold my own on Elite in this one.
What, not the warship Voyager?
Yeah, definitely not the Warship Voyager. Let's see. Do we have a flashy green light? We do have a green alert. Yay.
But now we're just waiting for someone.
Greetings, Igalot. Igalot?
Wee-woo,
And one mysterious stranger. How are you guys doing tonight?
Oh.
Got a wee woo.
I got a
That
wee
was
woo.
just, alright, that was just weird. I warped in and I saw some character just standing in space.
Yes, no, it happens a lot. It happens a lot.
That is
I'm like,
such
wow,
a
that was
bug.
just weird.
Is that my more combat focused variant of the Odyssey?
Were you all around when the bug was the opposite? You'd beam down and you'd be in a tiny version of your ship?
Oh, that's so cute. No, I don't remember that one. Hey, I love this incoming raid from the Slipstream. That's very good. I like that. So how's everyone over there?
Protostar. Do the Protostar console.
So this one, the generators are still
Don't go
shielded,
down.
but you can still take out the transformers.
Yeah.
And it should work. I'll always enjoy our stow. Hey, I see an
is
Alyssa
not-
has joined us. Greetings, Alyssa.
Greetings.
How are you doing?
Good, I just spent a lot of money.
Oh, good. That's fun. Keeping that economy going for us.
Yep.
I'm going to spend a lot of money because I just got my bill for this month's rent, and it's like, ah! Loki, honey, I love you, please. Oh, can you stop licking me, dear? Apparently, no, we can't
I
stop.
got the greatest and latest computer.
Yeah, I'm lucky this was a 3 payday month, so paying rent isn't going to be too bad. I don't want to say I'm cheap with the electricity, but I'm really cheap with electricity.
Because you're paying this lazy.
Well, the electricity in here in Indiana is sky high, at least through the apartment buildings. They insist on having lights on at night outside. It's just like, no. You've got street lights, and they're more than adequate. We don't need everybody having a house light on, too.
Right?
That's my thought. But no.
Don't need all the lights in the house then.
I used to leave my computer on 24/7. Nope. When it gets hot, but... 2, no, that gets really expensive. Come on, bro. Die,
Tell you
bro.
one thing, I'm attracting all the attention from this tactical cube.
Oh. Maybe it's fond of you.
when you get a chance, look in the lounge.
I shall go look in the lounge when I'm done here. Oh, I guess we're done there. We'll go over there.
Darkmom, you know this Odyssey that I'm currently flying
Yes.
in the South A is actually my first Tier 6 Odyssey. Fun fact there for you.
Yeah, without doing these generators, it seems like the transformers are just easy peasy.
Oh, you like that too.
I bet 115k crit on one of the transformer.
Well, that's nice. Did we get the other transformer yet?
I'm about to get it right now. I just destroyed it by myself.
Good for you.
All by myself.
Oh, yes, they look very cocky.
Let's not do that again.
Baby Spock, don't turn off your PC now. Wait till after the
That
show.
sounded
Wait
like
till
our
after
curtain
Kill's done.
version there.
One of these ships, I must put a full set of dual beam banks on this ship to see how much DPS it can do.
Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. On screen, whatever.
There she is.
On Screech.
The Biatch Cloak.
And I just launched my NSSC at him.
Hey, Celestial Voyager, at one point I never turned off my PC and I never turned off Stow. It would time out at some point, but I didn't turn it off. So my gameplay time was just crazy. And then I moved to Indianapolis where electricity is really expensive. It's like, oh, well, okay. I can live without that.
My fleet had a guy who would park at that one spatial anomaly in, or was it, orb space or whatever?
Yeah.
And he would just sit there and constantly have a macro going to farm it.
Satalia, I thought the power came back on for Kel. Did it go out
May
again?
have go- Must have.
Oh, okay.
Is it me or is the game getting laggier and laggier?
It's getting laggy. It's getting really rubber bandy.
Yeah, I'm getting that too.
I've been getting it for about 3 days now. It's just crazy rubber band.
They need to fix. I think they need to update their server
Yeah.
for instead of hard drives, put them on SSDs
They could.
or quicker versions of the SSDs.
Stalia says they were going to announce a legendary bundle tonight. That would have been nice. But I'm sure they'll do it next time.
Well, seems Cal kind of accidentally dropped it last time.
Oh, it's not like it's going to be a surprise legendary bundle.
It's a legendary border skew.
Okay. I need one of those. Thank you very much.
Do you know
the,
how
the
I
audible
noticed?
gasp of "Here, take my money."
Yeah, it's one of those. Ooh, yes, I
You know
definitely
why?
need that.
He said legendary, and then he corrected himself and said remastered.
Oh. Yeah, Ultimate Bacon Overlord. Yes, we all want one now.
I don't say it in the stream for nothing.
Take
No,
on.
I call the most random crap in his stream.
I don't buy a lot of ships, but I do have a few packages I've indulged in. Some for stupid reasons. But
What, like,
I needed a costume out of one pack. Didn't need the ships. I needed the costume.
you disbanded the team.
Yes, I'm switching accounts.
You're switching accounts.
I'm
That's
switching
enough allowed.
accounts. Yes.
When are you gonna get a third account going?
I don't have 3 hands. Somebody was suggesting I learn how to put everything on space bar, and then I can use it on my foot. Excuse me, now it's getting really warm. The storm has passed through, and now the humidity is going...
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
If you have anyone else living with you,
I don't.
get somebody.
No,
I've
been there, done that. Not doing that again.
I volunteer as tribute.
I think I'm not gonna even think about that image.
No, after, I was single for 3 years, 4 years. No, puppies. Got engaged and then basically wasn't single for almost 50 years. So being on my own is kind of nice. I mean, it's got moments. Loki, I'll teach the dogs how to play. How's that?
I hear
you
barking in the background.
That's Loki the shrill.
Well, say doggy treat.
She's standing in the hallway where it echoes. Loki, hang on. Loki, honey, you don't need to do that. Somebody's outside talking.
And
And
she's
because
trying
I'm
to talk to them.
Oh my god, there's people near us. I must warn everybody. Surgically add a third arm. That would work, Satalia. Wasn't it in the Ringworld books by Niven and... Was it Niven and Purnell? Where the natives had a third arm.
So, Darkmom, how many
Yes.
arms or how many PCs would you need to have 6 installs of STO on each account? Would you need for 6 accounts?
Well, I can safely run 2 accounts at once on a single PC as long as it's well built. So I'd need 3 PCs to run 6 accounts
PCs.
simultaneously.
3 PCs stacked up for you.
Oh, arranged.
6
yes.
monitors,
Yes,
stacks,
yes.
and about 3 different people to operate them for you.
Well, yes, but we have that. That's what we call the game.
I only need 1.
So for doing the episodes right now,
Oh.
I'm running 1 episode with
Wait.
each account being logged in and teamed into it so that I can get all of the episodes done in half the time.
Wait. You know what they would be really cool? I don't know if anyone could do this. Is if you could sync up all 6 accounts to 1 keyboard.
You could. But you'd have to make all of the ships and all of the tunes identical in every aspect.
But could you imagine all synced up to 1 keyboard?
But why would you need 6? You only need 5.
Darkmom, you said you like the grind.
I do like, that's true, it would make the grind. Maximal grinding. Somebody pay me to live, and I will set this up.
I think Ed would definitely help you there.
That
Ed, what
would
do you
be
think?
amazing. Ed, we are calling on the power of the Ed. The power of the Ed commends you all.
I think Ed would definitely say you've gone over the top.
No, he wouldn't. He'd be like, dang, because I think he had 5 accounts and possibly 6. I'm trying to remember them all. He had Carl Pla, Bruce Banner, Starbase 2015, Captain Budget, Idarta. That's 5. I'm going to bet there's one more in there, too.
That man needs a...
Hey, come on. What else was he going to do? What
Yeah.
else did he have to do? He was basically retired. Well, Dark Helmet was one of his tunes, but I don't think it was an account, was it? Or was it an account? I'm just not aware of that one. He wasn't in this one. He had so many over on the German accounts, too, that I don't know of. Yeah,
That man had so much stuff. He was a hoarder by the sounds of it.
He actually wasn't. He'd always give me grief about it. He was very precise in what he bought and had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Unlike me, who will sit there and go, look at all this stuff. Can I get rid of it?
Yes.
I can't get rid of this because, reasons. And then Sav yells at me.
Well,
But reasons, Sav. Reasons.
if someone team viewed you on your STO and went through your entire bag system throughout both accounts,
I'd probably cry, but I'd feel better afterwards. But I'd be heartbroken because, there's things in here. But I need this because... Oh, why do I need this? Why do I need a pit bull pet in dark brown? Because somebody gave it to me, and I have to have my pit bulls around. They're adorable anyway.
the pit bulls we wouldn't go through. It would be more like, what of this stuff do you actually not use anymore?
Oh, a lot of it I don't use anymore, and some of it's garbage. I mean, like, here's the Bajor Defense Covariant Shield. I don't need that. I don't particularly like it. But I still
Get
have
rid
it.
of it then.
But what if I need it later?
You have the Bajoran Interceptor account unlocked, don't you?
Say again?
You have the Bajoran Interceptor
Of
account
course.
unlocked.
Of course.
So why are you keeping a shield that you can get back easily?
Fine. Be that way. See, every now and then I'll go through this and I'm like, should I keep this? Should I save? And people are like, I don't know.
Okay. The way I
Then
see
you
it,
have to upgrade again. That's why.
is it max leveled?
No, of course not.
Then it's not. If it was epic gear, then sure, I'll allow it. But if it's still marked whatever, and it's a very rare or is it ultra rare?
Very rare.
Mark 12.
Okay, Kabali Deflector Array, Mark 12. Keep it, burn it.
Burn it.
Same mom.
Yes.
Dark Helmet was one of Edarta's characters.
It was Zidarta, okay. Solanae Deflector Array, Mark 12.
Get rid. You're never going to use it.
No, I never do. That's an RCS. I might use that.
Are you
one.
able to sell it?
No.
No,
That's-
Solanae.
Yeah.
Solanae is part of the Lucari ship.
Okay.
Exotic Particle Exciter, Mark 12.
If you're not going to upgrade it, then get rid.
Temporal
That's not-
Disentanglement Suite. Do I want that?
Save it. That's EPG.
Okay. Temporally Shielded Data Core.
That depends on what you're going to do with it.
Drunken Heretic goes, that was meta back in 2014. Do I have any use for it?
It gives a. I can't remember what the passes were on it.
It's nothing really.
You can always get it back. Is all I'm saying.
Let's see here. Morphogenic Matrix Concept. Actually, I do like that one, but I don't use it on this tune. It's plus Polaron damage. You know what? I don't use that. See, I'd made a decision for myself. I hope you're all proud of me. A Blade of Hazard Shielding. It is epic, but...
Is it a universal console?
It
and
is,
can
yes.
Can you actually reclaim it?
No.
Then keep it.
Okay, Antimatter Spread. I like that one. Aquarius Escort. I like that one too. Chevron. Yes, I need to keep that one. I've never played with it. I have 3 cutting beam tractors, and you'll probably wonder why do I have 3 cutting beam tractors? Because
Giveaways.
somebody gave them to me to give away. Yes, those are giveaways. Dampening Wave Emitter. Equipable on Odyssey, Bordeaux, and Scimitar flagship variants.
That's the flagship set.
Pardon?
That's the flagship technology
Yeah, it is,
set.
which I might hang on to. Dragon's Blood Flame, I like that one. Enhanced Induction Coils.
Don't need.
M6, I actually like the M6. Metaphaser, I don't like that one. Micro Dark Matter Anomaly, I bought that for a reason. But I don't know what it was.
Because you saw me using it on an EPG boat.
I saw somebody using it on an EPG boat. I've had that for a while.
Yeah, Nadian
Detonator?
Yeah, that's basically gives you no real passives.
It's too
Well,
late,
does it
it's
give-
gone. Neutronic
Okay.
Eddy, I like that one. It's Accelerator.
Keep it.
Point Defense, I like that one. Polymorphic, I need that one. Quantum Phase Converter, it is a Mark 14.
That leveling gear, but nothing more than that.
Pardon?
Just leveling gear.
I don't need it. I like that one.
I
like
make
that
some very
one.
quick decisions.
Oh, I need that one. Tachyon Detection Field. It's a universal console.
Is that off the Tier 4 Nebula?
Probably. No, it wouldn't be Universal Alpha Tier 4 Nebula. It's from something, but it's Starship Perception. No. Nope,
Yeah.
Nope.
Doesn't sound. It's nothing that you would really use at this point.
Tactical Maneuvering Matrix, equipable on any Excelsior variant.
If you have them, if you have the
I have an Excelsior, obviously.
if you can
Tholian-
reclaim them, then get rid.
Might be a pain in the butt to reclaim it. Tholian Crystalline Misspelled Interlacer Mark 12. What is that from?
That's from the latest Tholian mission.
Okay, then we'll hang on to that because I've never played with that one.
Because that
Tran-
comes with the Tholian set that you got from the event as well.
Okay, which I haven't played with. Transwarp Computer.
Not needed.
Okay, here's a tough one for me. Jem'Hadar Fighters. Yeah.
No. You can.
You can reclaim those actually. I
I
believe.
know. That's why I'm
Yeah.
going, yeah, don't need that one.
Type 8 shuttles. You know what to do with them. Just scrap them.
You don't like Type 8 shuttles?
They're only rare.
Okay,
can
are
get
we
them back
happier
just-
now? I've got some space. Sop, are you happier? Is there a reason Stowe made it where you can't sell something you equip once you equip it? Yes.
Now you can get rid of the overflow now.
Oh yeah, but the thing is, the overflow is I leave stuff down there till I get to like a vendor shop, and then I just pop it up there, and it's all in one spot, and just boop 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 boop. We're done.
Yeah.
Sop, all these pretty ships here are just regular event ships. There's nothing great there. What's the reason? Is because they don't want you to buy something and then sell it. They want everybody to buy it. And if you've equipped it, if it's something you get out of a mission, they want the people to do the mission. If it's something you've bought, they don't want you to resell it, possibly for more. So if you buy it but don't equip it, you can resell it. So what's the difference? The puppies. Just to force more people to buy it.
I can see you got a bridge officer in the fourth row from the bottom.
Bridge officer in the fourth row from the bottom? No.
Blue.
Oh, third row from the bottom. This one here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have no idea why I've got her. Human female, nothing remarkable about her.
I mean,
Except kid performance, but...
You wouldn't want to, you know, buy a half-eaten cheesecake.
I don't know,
How
there are
long has
days.
she been there? That's my question.
Oh, probably recent. I'm trying to think if there's a reason I've got her. Probably not. I think we can make her into a manual. What would we like to make out of her? There's not even anything good for manual. I'll do motion accelerator. I don't have one of those. Okay, good. Put her to good use now. That makes me as bad as Janeway, though.
At least one thing. You've got some space now.
Yes, I have some space, but probably I should get more space by giving away these 3 cutting beams here, since they were given to us by somebody to be used.
I have one.
Yes. Well, it's like all the TR-116Bs that we gave away. Made a bunch of them. Hi, Mara Hawkman, you're back. Mara Hawkman says, I've played games that lack bind mechanics, and the Path of Exile. And Path of Exile, anything genuinely rare is nearly impossible to find. Hello, The Chosen 2023. How are you tonight? Hi, Monvarkus. You can give away cutting beams? No. These cutting beams were given to me to be given away. Go away there. So these 3 here are universal consoles. Good evening, Rachel. Sav will be back. Hello, Sophie La Nugget. Sophie La Nugget. I always say that wrong.
The nuggets.
La Nugget. Well, would anybody be up for a little gateway to Grethor?
I'll be up for that.
Okay. Haven't done that in a while. Oops, wrong button.
Torpedoes or absolute cannon fodder?
Cannon. Cannon.
Now you have a choice: the U.S. Thunderbolt or the USS Buffalo.
Ooh, the Buffalo. Okay, so Von Marcus is joining us. Rachel is joining us.
Josh is joining you.
Josh is joining us, and I think Alyssa said she was joining us.
Sure.
Okay.
That'd be a full team.
That would be a full team. That will be fun.
You know the one thing I've been trying to do with all my UIs on each ship?
Yes.
Make them exactly the damn same.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
You know something? It's a pain in the rear end.
Oh, we got an ad going, so this is good. Let's see who actually...
Funny, I don't see that ad.
I do.
Do you have a subscription? Or did somebody give you a subscription? Or Turbo?
No.
Okay, there's a lot of reasons you wouldn't see it. And what I see coming through in Streamlabs, it can be up to a minute ahead of what's going on in the actual live stream.
Yes,
There's
but
Emily.
unfortunately, I use a web extension to stop the Twitch annoyances we're pushing them.
And I'm just waiting on... There's Rachel.
I'm not going to say any more than that, but put it this way: the Twitch's way of pushing ads has got really rather annoying.
Well, Twitch lets me set what ads I'm running and when I'm running them. I try and hit the top of the hour. And we're
You got to understand. Once they started pushing ads every half hour, or every 15 minutes like they used to, me and my friends found a way around their little game.
Well, the person that streams can turn them off, where you'll only see like an ad when you land, and then if they specifically
back when it
push
was
the ad
first-
button.
Not when they first introduced it, you couldn't.
Okay, so right now you've got a couple options. I can set it up where everybody gets what's called pre-roll. So that means as soon as you log in, you see an ad before you can join the show. I can reset that, which is what we're doing now, which is I run a commercial before the show starts, which is 3 minutes long. Then we start the show, and roughly every hour we run an ad. And since we start about 6:30, that would be about an hour ago. And it runs for 3 minutes. And I can change that time.
The USS Buffalo is not a full cannon build. She's a mixture of beams and cannons. So best of both worlds.
Oh, I forgot to do something.
I'll go do it.
Seen all the stuff that I've already owned?
Mm-hmm.
Like the Imperial Rift set, the 23.99 uniforms, the Red Angel.
Yes.
You know, some of the stuff that's now in the Muds market
Mm-hmm.
that I actually now own
Yes.
as a count unlock is really nice.
Yes. Yes, it is. This is why.
Like,
This is why I tell
why-
everybody, play the stupid events for that stuff, because it's once the event is done, you're not going to see it again, or you're going to see it in Mud's Market, and it's going to cost money.
here's the thing. Why the hell would you pay for the command variant of the Sovereign out of the Muds market when for 5,500 more, you could get the 10th anniversary and get 10 ships out of it?
Is the seating different?
No, you get the console from it, and you get the visuals from it. Why would you need that, though?
But because some people don't need it, they want it. You know, it's not always a need thing. All right, I'm going to get us set up here for Gateway Advanced, not Elite.
Okay.
But you understand that, you know,
Come on, make it to the ship, guy.
for
Wee-woo?
for sanity, woo-woo. For sanity, it does not make sense. This map requires a shuttle.
What?
It bloody well doesn't need.
No,
a
it does
bloody
not
shuttle.
need a shuttle. No shuttles. Double click on you.
No, just swap out the system.
Okay.
You know the funny thing about that?
Oh, first of all, who's going left? Who's going right?
I usually go right.
I'll go
Okay.
left.
I'll go everywhere the big Odyssey's going.
Joshua, Big Odyssey. I presume you mean me?
The one that's directly in front of me.
That would
Correct.
be me. Yeah, I never think of my ship as being big. I'll go right. Oh, sorry, Von Marcus, did you say right or left?
Left.
No,
Left.
let's
I'll go right. Okay.
Understand this, I follow... Anytime someone brings out a command level of Odyssey, I'll always follow it.
That'll get you into trouble sometimes.
Into
Rachel's going
trouble?
left.
3, 2, 1, and follow weapons.
The evil
So
chortle
those
of the
guys
mom.
had a choice.
You guys good over there? Do you want some? Come help you.
Like those Iconians had a choice, let's be honest.
Don't mind me and my cloud of pets.
How about some
Oh.
DPS?
It's all fluffy and fuzzy over here. We're going back home now.
It was funny, I was watching another random Star Trek Online streamer, right?
Yes.
I kind of teamed up with him with one of my, my Lexington on my main. And he says I was doing too much damage.
To which you said, thank you. Thank you for
No.
noticing. Appreciate that.
No,
Oh.
he kind of said, no, we're not teaming anymore until I get to your level.
Oh, well, that's okay. Help him get to your level, and then, yay, you can have more fun.
Yeah, but I was going to show him how to get to that level.
Yes, always good.
I'm one of these people who likes to teach people what I've learned, rather than, show the build and stuff and how it actually works.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than demonstrating and then absolutely not doing anything with it.
Well, Razul and I this morning were discussing what makes for a good ground build, and he'd been starting to write on it. And darn, but he writes well. And I like his logic, and I'm seriously considering plagiarizing it for my book.
I think you should plagiarize it because that's what you do.
Really good. It's better than what I wrote. Hey, Captain Taria, I am good with my fists.
How good are you with your fists?
I'm very good with my fists. It hurts, but I can do it.
And did you take martial arts as
I
a
still
kid?
take martial arts.
That means anyone who decides to get on your bedside has a chance to get in your hands.
Yeah, kinda.
Here, catch.
Yeah, one of my comments was, as I was getting on an airplane, they were giving the kid ahead of me, like 16 years old, he was taking his skateboard with, and he had paid for it to be checked in with him, so obviously it was a good skateboard. And the attendant was giving him grief about it, because her comment was, you could kill somebody with that, it's a weapon. I said, I can kill somebody with a baseball cap, but you don't stop me from wearing one. And that got me the look.
Of a lifetime.
Yeah. So, yes, I can beat up people. But I get beaten up too, so it's okay. My instructors are better than I am. They are amazing.
Well, that's kind of what you want, don't you? Is instructors that are better than you.
Yeah, I like my instructors. Master Brian, Mr. Zach. He's not a master yet. He will be one
Have you
day.
ever
Grandmaster.
been able to take them down?
Yeah, but that's because I know how to take them down. In reality, could I take down a stranger? Yeah, a heck of a lot easier than I can take these guys down. They know what they're doing. Most people don't.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah, a lot of it's dirty tricks, but It works. You know, when you're a young lady, you think if you're in a situation with a guy, you need to kick him in the nuts, right? It's not as effective as taking off their kneecap, and that's easier to do.
I reckon.
All you want to do is take off the kneecap. You just want to get it off the top. You know, take the patella out of place. They can't stand up, and the pain is incredible.
Yeah.
That's the
Or
end.
you just knock 7 bells, knock the wind out of them, drop them to the floor, and then say, "You still want to fight?"
Like I said, take off their kneecap. That's the end of it. Kneecap gone.
Yeah, but I'm with Mom. If you take off their kneecap, even if they want to fight, they can't.
They can't get back up.
Well, you know how a man could be a bit stubborn in that case.
Yeah, not if they can't stand. Yeah, I mean, so one of the guys that I deal with a lot at the class, military guy, but I know him and I know what his vulnerabilities are, and it's really interesting that everybody's got vulnerabilities, and I know his. So if I'm, fighting him in a test, I know exactly what to do, and it's weird
We'll go ahead and
stuff.
pop off.
Pardon?
We'll go ahead and pop off.
Okay. Well, thank you for being here.
Yep, yep.
We appreciate. We love you.
Love you too, Mom. I'll see you in the morning.
Okay, I'll be here. So an armored knee pad doesn't protect it because you literally take the kneecap off the position in front. So if they've got a kneecap protector, it still just makes it easier. I've had my ribs broken by somebody because I was wearing a chest protector.
But obviously, don't wear something if you know it hurts.
Yep.
It's a lesson that everyone can learn this evening.
Well, treat everybody with respect and TLC, and then you generally don't need any of these things, like how to hurt people with your cell phone.
Let's be honest, people hurting people with cell phones is a bit ridiculous in my opinion.
Oh, no, it's easy. You just imagine that it's a full-fledged hand weapon and use it the same way.
It helps if you have a good case.
Yeah, it does. It's just fun. Oh, yeah, it's dangerous to the phone. No doubt about that. I mean, it's the end
Or
of the
just
phone,
get
but
a
if
rock
it's...
phone case and just throw it at them.
No.
With the phone
Throwing
inside.
it bounces off them.
Yeah, but here's the thing. If you throw it hard enough, it will hurt them even more than it will hurt you.
Oh, this is true. But you have to learn to suck up the pain and deal with it. You're gonna get hurt. It's like knife fighting. You're gonna get cut. So you have to get ready for minimizing the effect. 10 seconds left here.
I want this dreadnought and I want it dead as soon as it pops out.
So, Drunken Heretic says, by the way, has anybody noticed that people are grumpier and easier easily angered lately? Yes, and I'm one of them. It's very interesting you point that out. I am very grumpy, and it's very easy to piss me off these days. And I feel bad because I take it out on people.
But you never show that side on stream.
No, you guys are like you're the Xanax of my life. You keep me mellow. You keep me on target. You make my life good.
Mom, me eating to be mellow? Oh boy, you've really done it now.
And hello, how are you doing?
I've been here for a little while, but I accidentally get myself on mute because I was trying to fix my mic.
Oh, I've never accidentally left everybody on mute once or twice.
Or 3 times, or daily, or...
Yeah,
We've all been there.
I've done an entire show on mute once. That was embarrassing.
And then you upload it, you listen.
No, I think it was Sav told me later. Sav or Musin mentioned it. I'm like, aw, shoot.
And we've all done that at least once. At least.
At least.
Yep, I've done it. But I got to gripe it like everybody in chat.
As far as the price difference from the Command on Mud's Market to the Legendary Bundle, Mud's Market goes on sale a lot more often for at least half the price. At least. And some people prefer Command ships for Me, though, I'm waiting for that Terran 5-3 Sovereign because we got a Terran 5-3 Galaxy, so stands to reason.
Yeah, let's be honest. The Terran Sovereign with the new skin, that would look awesome.
It would. Cryptic, make this happen.
How about the Jamestown class? Or aka Endeavor's creation?
I have not seen that.
Do you want me to go and get a photo of it?
If you've got one, you can put it into Discord.
Let me go and get it real quick
Okay.
for you.
Okay, do I have any other clickies that summon things that aren't equipped?
Jamestown is the monitor pod on the Lexington. Okay.
Okay, uploading it. It's a side-on view. I'll put it in
Okay.
ship build-offs.
That sounds good.
Alright.
There you go. I worked out what the what
That's
specialization.
interesting.
Basically, it has the Terran Monitor's pod on top of the Lexington.
Yeah. The question, again, as always, is why?
He wants that in game with 2 hangar bays.
Okay. As long as there's a good reason for it.
And the stats it would have, I can tell you: 5 tactical, 5 science, 5 engineering, 5 universal.
Jeez.
They're never going to build a ship that big.
No.
I don't know, if they keep adding different upgrades, I could see eventually they stop giving us universal consoles and start letting us add like a weapon slot or a hangar bay.
Yeah.
It's just at that point it gets stupid expensive.
Yeah.
I would rather see them let us take a ship and change the specialization seating.
Drunken
Yeah,
Heretic
or like
says,
you have this many weapon slots, you have this many console slots, you decide how they're allocated.
yeah, well, we get too much further along this, and you're going to have a D20 to roll for everything to keep your things balanced. Heretic
okay with
says, Fisarius when?
Never. That thing's huge.
How about the 32nd Century Starbase as a warpable, playable ship?
T6X10 gives you 6-4 weapon layout.
With an experimental slot.
You know, if we go to TX4, they should give.
We haven't even gone to 3 yet, guys. Let's not
Wait for it.
Really.
Don't give
took
them
it.
goddamn ideas.
It took them how many years to get to decide? Hey, we can get a dilithium sink by going T6X2.
Mm-hmm.
The 32nd Century Starbase can warp, can it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it playable?
In game? No, it's not even
No,
in
we
game
don't have
yet.
it in game now.
Well, yeah,
Well,
but
we
I
want
mean,
it.
I don't know that I actually want to fly a
A
starbase.
Starbase tank? Yes, please.
No,
Why would a
it's
starbase need to warp?
because it had to go to Earth.
Yeah, and defend Earth
Well,
because of the DMA.
we had Deep Space Nine attempt to travel, though not warp.
Yeah, but that was built by the Cardassians.
And the 23rd century. We're not talking about the 32nd, after all.
Yeah.
We're talking 900 years in the future.
Yeah. Could you imagine what stats that thing would have?
Oh, I forget what DMA stands for. I know what he's talking about, but I don't remember what it
The
stands
Dark Matter Anomaly.
for. Ah, there we go.
From Discovery.
And here I was.
I know, I just couldn't remember what the actual name of it was. Because they tell you like 1 or 2 times, and then they just shorten it for the rest of the show.
Or direct memory access, or distribution market advantage. Or the Amazon's database migration accelerator, which is actually dang cool. But that's a different story. That's a different chat to have.
Yay, the question can be
Darkmom
something.
analysis.
Or the Dallas Museum of Art, or
That too.
the Defense Media Academy.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Come on, let's go for a DT. Come, give us some more. Which season for the Starbase moving? Is it season 4? Yeah, it would have to be season 4.
Season 4.
Yeah.
Last episode.
Duper Mart Advanced. Thank you. Yes. It's like Kmart, but it's D-Mart. Yeah, I forced myself through parts of 3, but only because I like Noah.
Or the Destro Multi-Alternative Fund. It's a stock listing. Haha! I found you one.
Noah's not in season 4, right? He's only in season 3.
Which one?
Noah.
Noah.
No.
The Andorian.
Yeah. Our Noah.
Yeah. Noah was only in 3.
Right, that's what I thought. Okay. Yep. So Talia, I just realized, what if one of the new legendary ships is the Pilot Enterprise D? I could live with that.
So, but they gotta give us the Borg trench run mission.
God, that would be good.
That wasn't a trench run. That was a Death Star reactor tunnel.
Oh no, Satalia, I don't know how to tell you this, but your opening statement for today isn't here. I'm heartbroken.
Do you feel punished again?
Yeah, she was definitely punished earlier. I have to go back and restart this to see what it was. Rumors I've heard is of legendary Bortesque. That's what we were thinking earlier. I hadn't heard about Avenger.
They reskinned the Bortesque, and allegedly the other one might be a legendary battlecruiser.
Okay. I'd like the Bortesque.
Because over in console they unlocked they made the trait off the inquiry account unlocked for a time. Which, if they do that, it might.
We have several legendary Connies, so why not multiple Ds? There's no reason why not. They can do anything they want to. I mean, there's no reason they can't.
How about this, if you guys are in agreement?
What?
Uh-oh.
A legendary steam runner.
No.
It's not a legendary ship.
How about
The Cure is definitely a more legendary appearance-wise.
Yeah.
How about Nebula? How many bloody variants that thing?
Yeah, that's a good point. Legendary Oberth. Yes, Italia.
Waiting for it.
Legendary Oberth. When?
Yeah. Just start talking to Kel, legendary Oberth when, and then 15 years, 20 years, 25. Keep mentioning it.
That's what, if you want to make money at the next Star Trek convention, you get yourself a little printing shop. One of the heat transfers. Get an image of the ship you want, put it together, and we'll put it on a t-shirt for you, and on the back of it will be legendary name of your ship, when, and everybody sends them off to Kel. Or takes pictures and sends them off to Kel.
You have to take pictures, considering there isn't anything official that they go to.
Not right now, no. I don't think there's anything up for next year either. Let's see. Captain Terry says, I had an idea I sent. TLDR, it'd be a science ship with a modulation shield for temporary immunity to drain abilities and a skin of both the Confederation Nebula and a bonus pod from the Melbourne. The Melbourne. The tiny nacelles. Okay, I could live with that. I can see that. Want to see the stats, but yeah, why not? Hey, they put out so much stuff, why not? Alright, we still have a team going here, I think. I don't know if everybody's still around. Would anybody like to do something?
Sure, let me make sure I can put this new clicky on my ability
go ahead.
bar.
I gotta destroy 18 destructible torpedoes.
Oh, well, too bad you're not in the team, DT. We'd go off and do
I know.
something. Huh. This is what happens when you don't show up on time. So how was work today?
That made busy. A couple people didn't show up, so just crazy while I was on.
We actually had almost everybody back, which is very unusual. And then they all head out tomorrow, so we'll be back down to being quiet and peaceful, and I can focus on important stuff again instead of having to actually work.
How many destructible torpedoes can we hit in Harry Von Slot?
Depends. It's usually easier to
If
do
I do
crystalline catastrophe.
Yeah. And I probably end up having to go. Yeah, something catastrophe is a little easier. I'd probably have to go to a fire field ship to do this, but
Yeah. Well,
that's easy enough to do.
Okay.
I can go to my tank because that chain fires on everything.
Okay, Captain Terry, a type science vessel with tactical spec, intel, miracle worker weapons, 4 unique consoles, sensitive sensors, I love that, upon activation, decloaks all ships within 10 kilometers and disables shields on all ships within 5 kilometers, unique shield remodulating shield upon a drain ability being used on target. Shield will remodulate for a duration of 7.5 seconds, making user immune to drain for the duration. Cooldown after unique trait upon firing of torpedo. Bonus weapon. Huh.
That sounds like
how long would the trait last? Let's start with that question.
I can see one problem with that. They'll never implement that because that will be overpowered in PvP.
Yep. Be overpowered in PvE too. It's just
that sounds obnoxiously awesome, but it also
yes, but it does sound awesome.
No thanks. We don't need that in the game.
It'd be like, okay, let's build a 4-6 ship for everybody.
Yeah, but it's all.
And then we're going to put it in an R&D pack. So the only way you're going to get it is buy the premium stuff.
Yeah.
Or wait a year until it's in the campaign.
We'll just discontinue. We'll just make that ship not selectable. Accidentally.
Alright, I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
I got a new clicky and quacking.
I have a good one for you, Darkmom.
Yes?
The legendary Hapax Warbird.
Oh, yes. But then I love my Rami ships. I love me my Rami ships.
I thought that would get tag at the heartstrings.
Yes. It does.
I got one for you, Mom.
Okay.
Oh, there we go.
A version of the D Derridix based on Eve's original designs.
I would love the aesthetics, but it would handle like a brick.
No thanks.
So there was a.
It will happen because the thing appeared in Lower Decks.
Oh, it'll happen then. Yes. There was a T5 Romulan ship that I don't even think they still have. They don't have it anymore. I could probably go hunt it up, but it was just.
Well, do you remember the name of it?
No, if I remembered the name of it, I'd tell you what it was. It's a something. What are we doing? Did we ever decide what we were doing?
I don't know what you decided you're doing. I'm not invited to any teams, so
because we're in a team already, huh? Is everybody still in this team, or should tell you what? We'll do this team one more, and then we'll make a new team. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. I'll go hunting on stuff on my own, or I will queue up on my own.
Yeah. There we go. Wee woo.
Wee woo.
Wee woo. Wee woo.
So.
Wee woo. That too.
Oh, wee woo.
Alright, I have 4 rows of abilities on my tray, and 2/3 of them summon something. I like it.
Well, that's a weird sound.
Oh, that's not what I expected.
I think it's old Morse code.
There we go. That was weird. The legendary T6 brick. Yes, I've flown those. On a little swarm for us. So you're saved, DT.
I am? Wow.
Because it's swarm, there's no torpedoes here.
You know what we should get?
What?
The Starfleet, thingy when somebody comes aboard, like a captain. God dang it, we're in here.
Yes.
I think it's time for some torpedoes.
Yeah,
Okay, we go left.
torpedoes. Okay, I'll go straight.
So let's just despawn the entire map, shall we?
To answer Satalia's question, no, there is no show tomorrow night from me. I don't know if DT or Frost have plans, but I will be off continuing my education and learning how to kill people with baseball caps or cell phones or whatever you happen to have handy. Though,
Toothpick.
Teacup?
Pardon?
Teacup?
Oh, probably could do that. But tomorrow night is this is Hapkido, so it's short range, close range fighting, and joint
Toothpick,
locking. And joint locking, no weapons.
No weapons.
Yep.
Alright. Human origami. Fold him into crane. Make his wings flap.
Oh my god, yes, you can do wonderful things. It does teach you how to relax, though. I'll tell you that. Because if you relax, the things they do to you don't hurt as much. It's when you tense up that it really hurts.
You are tensing. No, I'm not. Crack. You're very tense right now.
I wonder why.
Tapping out is a big thing. Yep, I'm out, I'm tapping. Especially when they've got you pinned and you can't move and you can't tap.
I'm tapping out. You're not tapping. That is because you have my arms tucked behind my ears.
Yep.
At the elbow.
I was tapping out once, and I couldn't get my hand free, but his hand was pinning mine down, so I wound up tapping his hand against him. He's like, are you tapping out? Yes! Oh, okay.
Make his
Don't
hand
mind.
tap. Yeah,
Yeah.
Hey, Judge, you see that? He's tapping out.
Alright. When the
MMO
herd come-
anthropology. Man, did I say that right? Yes, MMO anthropology, yes.
Once the herd come, they're
Yes.
gonna get mines directly in the face.
Let's have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Got the last power here, so whoop, get those guys.
Oh,
Good evening, Mr. Dave.
I see. Josh is in a mine layer. Got it.
Okay, I've got the far one for the satellite back here.
So you have a ship that launches a metric ton of mines. You have a ship that launches a metric ton of fighters. Boy, this
And they're
map's
in
gonna
the
be
same
so.
way.
And this map is gonna be so freaking broken on you.
The satellite is back online. We'll launch tractor mines against the herd ships.
I had a day at work, yes. We'll just say that, Mr. Dave. It was a day.
That poor Necro assembly never stood a chance. Okay, DT, what is that in the background?
Is that DT?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thing. Yeah.
DT, are you communicating with the Russians? Is that what that is?
I must be because I have no clue what he's talking about.
It sounds like somebody's doing
The last
Morse code or something in the background.
I think
Tractor
the
mine.
only thing I got in the background is my dog.
No, it's definitely not Gabby.
I'm waiting for it to do it again.
Russian spies helping the Romulans, yeah.
But now that we pointed it out, it's not going to do it.
Beta, protect the refugee
Yeah.
ships. Herc ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
I think me and this. I think.
Oh, the left lane is totally covered.
In pets and swarmers and stuff? You do
yeah.
have swarmers on it, right?
I have swarmers on it, I have photonic fleets, I have the Lost Arena console, I have the mobile torpedo platform off the Cardassian ships.
Woo.
Then you have all the mines from my build.
The Voth power core, the elite satellite.
Ethereans, yes.
Some Kobayashi Maru just because I can.
The theory, DT, is that you're communicating with the Ethereans.
Okay. It's not the Ethereans.
Yes, it is.
Resistance will be annihilated.
I know it'll bring us toys. Victims. People we can shoot.
Refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them. Burke Dreadnought on sensors. Careful.
He's not an alpha, so.
Burke's ship spotted at escape route Gamma. Get over there.
With all those mines, he didn't last very long.
Nope.
Captain Terry, but can Mirror Borg stop the new Murph Collective? That is good. Ooh, Moopsie versus the Borg.
How about the 32nd century versus new Borg?
Whoopsie.
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 Ooh, do you think we could get them to assimilate Badgie? Badgie is a member of the
Badgie
collective.
would assimilate them.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't that be amazing?
I want a Moopsie combat pet.
Yeah, I know. Everybody wants a Moopsie combat
About
pet.
a Darkmom battle pet.
And there was a big ooh there when I say that.
Well, every now and then, Captain Terry, I hear good thing. That would be a fun idea if I had a little time. Though, for reasons, I got really good with Illustrator today, so who knows? My day was not intended to be me learning how to use Illustrator and coming up with a backdrop for a project. But what the heck? It's one of those, hey, we need a backdrop. Okay, when do you need it? I need it here by the 10th, or by the 6th. I'm like, yeah, it's 10 days. It takes 10 days. Well, can we get it made today? I guess. Sure. I can learn how to use new software.
We're speeding up the evacuation. All lanes refugee ships heading down escape route Alpha. Protect them.
Along with the ever popular, hey, can you recall an email? No, I've never had to do that.
I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be right here. Even Tumor Boy wants a Moopsie combat pet. Hey, Tumor Boy hasn't been on for a couple of weeks here. I wonder if he'll stop in tonight.
I gotta get my. Whatever I left it. I don't know where I left it.
I don't think Tumor Boy's been on since we had the Ed-tacular.
Good, that's my
At least I didn't build one on the Odyssey class. The legendary.
Dante, I have the opportunity to get a lead position at work. Oh, holy moly! Congratulations, Dante! Hey, everybody! Shout out to Dante!
Yay!
Yay, indeed!
Are you alright, DT?
DT? Oh, it's Gabby. It sounds like Gabby. Gabby, is that you, sweetie? Or is that DT choking to death? Moopsie found DT. DT is the DTs? That could be. DT, are you okay?
I think his mic might be acting up too.
Something is, yes.
Weird.
By the amount of pets that are around me right now, I cannot foresee me dying anytime soon.
I got you covered.
With a
Got
mine
your
layer?
back and your front and your sides.
Well, there's no way a mine build specifically die.
All the best people are here.
Oh, Frost.
More friends.
Thank you.
Get over there.
Do I qualify as a friend or just someone you put up with?
No, hi. You're our friend, Frost. Our good friend. Our good friend, Frost. No, that sounds patronizing, doesn't it?
The refugee ships.
Sounds a little forced.
So we're getting some really interesting sound effects from DT's microphone. We're now worried about DT.
I think DT's a robot.
You think? Come on, we've met him.
Please.
Are
I'm
you
a
okay,
cyborg.
DT? Your mic was getting super funky there.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it sounded like you were like something
Dying.
was choking your mic or something.
Go to hell with you all.
No,
Does
really?
that sound better?
Yeah, no, it was
No,
doing
it
these
still
really
sounds
weird
like
sounds,
you're
DT.
Oh yeah.
I thought maybe Gabby was barking at it or something.
That's everyone.
Gabby was barking at it. I
Okay.
thought I muted the mic.
Well, part of it was getting through and it sounded really weird, so my thought is you're having a stroke or something's going on.
Let me check something.
Taria thought you were getting assimilated.
He was putting his face back on.
Or you're getting DNA resequencing.
Okay, I'm going to break up the
I
team
see
here.
what the problem was. It's
Okay.
it's actually on my webcam's mic, not mine.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll definitely do it. I'm kicking everybody off the team and we can re-team here. I'm leaving here. I think I made somebody else in charge here. I think, Alyssa, I made you in charge, so you might want to kick everybody and we can re-team.
What in the hell?
Okay, Dante says, I work a 12-hour swing shift now, 48 hours 2 weeks and 36 hours 2 weeks. It ends up being a 14 days working and 14 days off. That's not bad. So 40 hours a week would be strange and I'd lose so much money if I took it, but it's a nice offer in theory. Okay. But the thing you have to think about, even though with the money, the same hours repeatedly are healthier than shifting your hours from certain set hours to other hours. Do you have the same hours?
No, I think he said it'd be a standard 40-hour work week.
Right, but I'm asking, he says he works 48 hours 2 weeks and 36 2 and they're 12-hour shifts. But if it's like 9 to 9 or midnight to noon, but consistently, that's not as hard on your body as doing what we used to do with swing shifts. So it would be 6 to 3 for 6 weeks, and then it would be noon to 6 for 6 weeks, and it would be 3 to or noon to 9 or whatever. So it would just get worse. 7 to 7 swing. Well, but 7 to 7 consistently, that's not as bad. I'd hate to do 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. though. I think that would be rough.
You mean the graveyard shift?
I've done that one. There's a time and a place for it right now. I've done it a few times when I want to work on a huge project and I need to lay it out on a floor and I don't want anyone to come by. Then it's great. And then you realize it's 10 in the morning and you're done. You are done for the day. That is amazing.
All right. If somebody needs my spot, they can take it. I think somebody said they needed destructible torpedoes.
Yeah, somebody did. I wonder who that was. Oh, wait, that was me.
I don't know. It's hard to tell the sound of you being assimilated.
Resistance will be annihilated.
Resistance is futile. Your biological and technological distinctiveness will be added to our own.
I'm a mirror universe Borg. Resistance will be annihilated. We're not going to play games.
Your technology will be added to our own.
Yeah, we have to survive long enough to do that.
This is why we're going to give you pack lids.
This is why we'll give you the middle finger.
No, we're gonna have you assimilate
Okay,
pack
I have a
lid.
question. If you gave the Packlets a hive mind, would they get any smarter?
No.
No,
It'll downgrade them.
the hats will just get bigger.
And greetings, Baron. How are you tonight? The mirror universe cannot stand against us. Yes, they can. Okay, so Dante says 4 nights, 3 off, 3 days, 1 off. 3 nights, 3 off, 4 days, 7 off. That's... yeah.
21.
Too much
I
thinking.
don't like the sound of that.
Baron just got off work. I got off work reasonably early today. I walked out. I was getting ready to go at 3:15. My boss walks by and goes, "You can go home." I said, "No, I got to go do security in 15 minutes. It's not worth it to have to tell somebody else to go do it." And he just gives me the look of, "I'm giving you an afternoon off," and I'm like, "You're giving me 15 minutes off." If you'd said that at 1 o'clock, that would be a little different. He's a good boss, so I can't really moan and groan too much. Next month has Friday the 13th. Yes, it does. But will they do Hearts and Minds? Or will they not do Hearts and Minds, but do the Cat's Paw game for Halloween? Or will they forget about them again?
Maybe they'll do both.
Maybe they'll forget about them again. Rachel says, "I'm just happy not to be on call this weekend. I stupidly left my phone on forwarding from the front desk all this weekend."
Whoops.
Oopsie. Or as we say in the game, whoopsie. And at some point, it's the 2 a.m. calls, and I'm like, what the heck? Huh? Can I talk to so-and-so?
Threw my phone the other night.
Yeah. Well, I can't forward calls off my personal cell phone, so normally I leave it on the voicemail, and if it's an emergency, they can call my boss. I'm wondering how the next week will be for me due to work. The shutdown is looming. Ooh. Mr. Dave, I sent you a list of stuff. The shutdown is looming. Yeah, it is. What's weird is we're always looking for people. And at least in Indiana, where I am, there's a lot of jobs at the moment. Who directed Animal House? Really quick.
Harold Ramis?
That's what Dante said, but I don't think so.
John Landis.
John Landis, thank you.
Beat me to it.
It was written by Harold Ramis, but he was not in it. And per the discussion last night, the singer was Stephen Bishop, not Harold Ramis, the one who was sitting on the staircase at Wharf. That is an excellent question, Mr. Dave. You're going to make me think.
What was the question?
I sent him something and he wanted to know. I sent it by regular email.
I swear they're using feedback pulse.
Okay. So Baron says, I'm still going to get paid no matter how long the shutdown is. Oh, just can't show up and clock in if I'm deemed non-essential.
See, the parks in Utah will stay open because the governor of Utah says he'll pay to have the parks stay open.
Wow. Okay. As long as he's got the money to do it, that's great. I take it there's a governmental shutdown in the works.
Why am I taking so much damage?
Can you tell I don't pay
Doesn't
attention
that happen
to
like every other year?
Yeah. Baron's got the right attitude. If I'm not essential, then more stow time for me.
Yeah, not wrong.
The problem is that since I'm not working in the park, and if the government does shut down, it basically just closes down the entire town that I live in.
You are completely reliant on the parks.
Yeah.
Musin, I still have so many ship masteries to do. Yeah, me too. I hope we get an XP weekend one of these weekends. That would be great.
Yeah, I got a ton of shit.
Does anybody know what's coming up this weekend? I mean, it's only Tuesday, right?
Stop.
Pain, suffering.
Well, we just had a Admiralty weekend, so
Yes, we did.
I think it's Dilithium weekend is up next.
Really?
I thought Dilithium was 2 weeks ago.
No, we haven't done the Dilithium for a couple of weeks now. And last time we did, it was a full week long, too.
I'm ready to blow anything up.
Weekend, is it the 20... Let's see, it's 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Other than that, it would be upgrade weekend.
That would be good. Upcoming content. Oh boy, this is way out of date. This dates back to... Oh my god, that's really
I missed
old.
that they... I'm a little upset that they took the calendar away.
Yeah, the calendar would be really convenient so we know what's coming up.
That requires them to plan in advance.
Shh. A dill
Their
refining
excuses,
day. An infinite
they had
dill refining
big
day.
trouble
Yes.
with it. That's why they won't bring it back.
Well, it's not that hard to do, but somebody's got to do it.
Right.
Kel didn't stream today, no, apparently. He had power outages, and I know the power went out. I know the power came back, and he was going to stream, and then he didn't stream, apparently. I'm sure somebody would have said something if he did. Besides, they'd be over with now, and we'd have heard about that,
I
too.
believe they did Neverwinter today.
Does anyone want to do a ground mission?
Sure.
I need to do a Terran ground mission.
Sure.
Yeah, let me...
Yeah.
Shoot, do we have to be on a specific team for that?
Yeah, if we're going to team up for it, we're going to need to be on a team.
on a team.
Well, I meant like Federation or Klingon.
I'm currently Fed. It doesn't really matter.
It depends on what you want to do. Do you want to do a mission or a TFO?
I preferred. I have to do 60, so it'd be easiest if I did a TFO.
Yeah, we could do Operation Wolf. It'd get your 60 real quick.
Yeah.
I gotta do disruptor damage, but I gotta do my endeavors on my Klingon guy.
Baron Viscopa says, wittily, it's been 14 days since STO wasn't streamed by Kel. Yes, it has been 14 days since it wasn't last streamed.
Anybody that wants to be involved in this, please put an X.
I put an X in.
I didn't see it.
It's still here. And Duffy's got an
my
X
knuckles
in.
need a rest.
Okay.
I didn't see it.
It's very snarky of you, Baron. Thank you very much. But well played. Well played, sir.
Huh?
Tante says, I hate when Mom and Dad fight.
I'm not fighting anybody. I just said I didn't see it.
That's what Drunken Magic says.
Blinders off.
So our thunderstorm, the first rain we've had in 2 weeks, lasted for maybe 30 minutes, enough to keep the dogs from getting their last dog walk of the night.
But they were thrilled about that.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh no,
Hey, Frost,
no,
are you on?
no.
Are you KDF or Federation?
Fed.
Fed.
Put an X in the chat.
Fed.
I'm on KDF, unfortunately.
Oh.
Well, I gotta do the Endeavor experience on my Klingon recruit.
Well, you don't have to play a Klingon to do a Klingon recruit
But
thing.
the Klingon recruit
I kind of think you do.
has the Endeavor thing.
Yeah, they do
Yeah,
the Endeavor
and
thing.
each branch of it that you complete is a free Endeavor point.
Yeah.
So, and I've got nothing but ground Endeavors today. Bloodbar, Tholians, and Disruptor damage.
I mean, it doesn't really matter. I can hop it over to Vortune doing the exact same thing. It's not that big of a deal. But question is, what's easiest for everybody else? I don't personally care that much.
I don't care. I did all my Endeavors this morning when I woke up.
Fine, I will switch over to Vortu, my Klingon.
You should not give up ground to others' demands.
I'm not particularly partial to the Hill Amon, so it doesn't really matter if I.
Fine, I'll switch to KDF. Fine.
It's so hard to be you, Mom.
Oh, I know. I've got to tune. Just you want to. Do I want to bring Ketsa out? Or what are we doing?
I was going to do Operation Wolf, but
okay, fine. Would you invite Brock Sampson then?
Brock Sampson,
yes.
Hold on.
I feel like I should know what show that's from.
Venture Brothers.
Venture Brothers.
There we
go.
I'm insulted.
I said should know. Yes. Got horrible memory issues over here.
Hey, no problems. I totally get that.
Now I've been over there, so you can put an X in chat, so I can invite you, Mr. Duffy.
I'm already. Oh yeah, because you need a new one. I'm like, I've got 2 X's in chat already.
My goodness.
He had to switch.
Not paying attention much, are you?
He had to switch characters.
DT, would you like to join us?
Didn't give him any flack.
No.
Like, oh wait, no, yeah, he switched characters. I got it.
Nope.
Why not? Something in my teeth?
Attention is so expensive.
No, man. It's your breath.
It's my breath. Well, fortunately, you can't smell my breath from there.
Yes, we've added smell-o-vision to our stream. And man, you smell like a skunk.
Wow.
Let me change it. Let me change over to a Klingon. I'll join in.
Okay.
I mean, we were supposed to be doing destructible torpedoes for me, but nobody wanted to do that, so.
Well, he just mentioned ground combat for Terrans. I'm like, okay. If we're on ground, I gotta do it on Klingon.
Dyson Undine ships is best for destructible torpedoes.
Oh, Scylla and Charybdis.
All right.
Protomatter. All those protomatter torpedoes count. And you can just stand there and wait for it. Scratch and
Only
sniff?
do it on normal?
What?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, on Operation Wolf, yeah.
They have yet to make got a Weeble.
Got a Weeble.
They have yet to upgrade it, and we were talking about that earlier because it would be fun.
Everyone's here?
Let's see what Brock's got.
Let's get started. In this simulation, you'll be infiltrating the Terran Space Defense Fortress. Your objective? Acquire critical intel from the database in operation.
Disruptor. Okay.
I think that'll
Blah,
work.
blah, blah, yada, 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 blah, blah, blah.
I'm so glad I did the event for the cyclical weapons.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Do this kind of damage on ground. Awesome.
No
Where's that
problem.
rifle?
One weapon. One weapon, no waiting. Have they explained how and why the Borg now adapt to the Tommy gun? No. They're just special and they can adapt.
It's mirror universe stuff. They believe in things like armor.
Yeah, they are kind of armored.
Yeah, they are. That's a good point.
But they don't react well to electricity regardless. They're still kind of screwed there.
Get to the consoles down in the security hub.
Ah! I lost my mouse.
Here, find it real quick.
Deploy exocoms to the consoles. Once all 3 are set, they'll start crashing the security system.
All 3? I'll get this one. I'll get the middle if you guys want to go shoot things.
I'm going to go shoot things.
Alright, what's the name of the character that needs the Terran people?
That would be Vortu, and I am already at 20.
I was going to say, that shouldn't be a problem.
Especially with this build.
Well, I figured I'd go stand next to somebody else.
I mean, you can get 60 in the first minute here.
I can target an entire screen of enemies at the same time, so they don't have to, like, be gentle on me.
They don't even get to live long enough for me.
No, I like to put mines inside the elevator shafts there. There's certain something about just... They don't make it outside the door.
System hack at 25%.
Oh, boredom.
Shards of Possibility should really summon, like, actual
Shards?
duplicates of you. Well, because it summons, like, two of you extra to fight.
Yes.
But it should really be using your equipment if you're...
No. Hey, at one point it was summoning extras of you, but you were invisible.
It's a possibility.
I liked it when it would summon duplicates of you, but you were invisible and only your weapons would appear. That was fun. This is effective. There we go. You know, that's not good management skills, Mira Quinn.
It's the only thing that Mayor Quinn and Prime Quinn have in common. They're terrible leaders.
There's not a good leader in this game.
And done.
Dante says, did anyone see Denise Crosby's reaction to Tasha Yar's grave?
No.
What was her reaction?
I don't know. I didn't see her reaction. She must have forgotten what she voiced for the game.
No, there's another mission where we see her grave.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that would be that.
The surrender. Sorry, the Survivor.
Yeah.
It's a good mission. It's got good toys too. Ooh, somebody went away.
So now we go to the office.
Yes.
Emperor Quinn, right?
Yeah. Only in his mind.
Yeah. Do you think Wesley's going to let anybody be emperor? No.
Yeah, no. He gets upset with his own mother.
I mean, he locked his own mother up. What do you think he's going to do? Some freaking drill.
I don't have time to waste on your lackey. Face me yourself, coward.
Alright, I've got my disruptor damage done.
On to the next damage.
Well, now I got go Blood War on the ground and defeat Dolians on the ground.
I'm not going to do it here.
Yeah. I'm not going to worry about the Blood War because that's the easy one. It doesn't really give a whole bunch of experience, so I'm okay with not doing that one.
Good to know.
Hey, Baron, when they first were talking about the Emperor and we didn't know who it was going to be, we jokingly were going, oh, Emperor Wesley, and everyone's like, ha 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 ha. It's right down there with Emperor Barclay. Yeah.
Barclay is an emperor.
No. I mean, we're going for the least likely ones, and that was right down there.
Should have been Ensign Harry Kim.
Emperor Ensign?
Like that.
Yeah. Emperor Neelix.
No, actually that was into that discussion too.
You won't get rid of
King Ensign Kim.
You get all your Terrans, Frost?
Computer.
Yeah, I got them really quick.
Data acquisition at 25%. Keep it up.
Got a better weapon. Oh yeah, let's use that one. That's more fun.
We've got the little critters.
I got a lot of critters.
MMO Anthropology says soon he will be Admiral Ensign Kim.
Not today, cretins.
Admiral
Admiral
Kim's
Ensign.
Chinese place right outside of Starfleet Academy.
Yeah, exactly.
Data acquisition at 50%. Watch out for trouble.
Data make a drone spread. This is boring.
Not today, cretins.
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 That is the pronunciation.
Cretins are people from Crete.
Does accretion.
No, that's what comes off your body.
Shoot to kill, idiots.
So we have to shoot to kill idiots? How do we judge them?
We are shooting with idiots.
They have the name Admiral Quinn on them.
Ah, okay.
They literally have a target ahead on their head.
A red head.
We're almost there. Okay, Quinn.
Shoot to kill, idiots.
Shoot to kill you idiots. Okay.
Transporter room. Emergency transport.
Captain Terriot, no, there's not always a new ground TFO. I wish there was. I'd love ground TFOs, but I'm sad to say there aren't usually new ones. They tend to be space. Did we kill Quinn?
No, we haven't got all the way done yet. We're on the last one.
Okay. Well, I know we don't kill Quinn yet.
Rise.
Bye, Quinn. Bye, Quinn.
Data acquisition complete. Well done. Now get the hell out of there.
Quinn's gone.
Get me out of here.
Quinn had a terrible accident.
Is he gone, or does he come back once more?
He's gone.
Okay.
What the?
Yeah.
Darn lag.
Things don't last long around me.
Ooh, a TFO on the Mirror Borg cube. That could be fun.
You're done. You just don't know it yet.
Whew, that hurt.
New plan. Don't die while I come up with a better plan.
This is Quinn. Beam in the crew. Bring the anti-personnel missiles online. Flush them out like the vermin they are.
Keep up the pressure. You put a few dents in it, but it's still in the fight.
Fire the main phaser. Divert power to weapon systems and fire it with.
What did Will do to you?
Fire at everyone.
Yeah. Yeah, think, Lita?
You keep on using that word.
I do not think it means what you think it means. Everybody down up here?
Boing, 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 boing. Thank you.
Amazingly, I actually survived that one.
Not quite to Terran standards, but
Oh, it was so difficult. I
can
do
tell.
not know what we were going to do.
Okay.
I don't know how you made it through there, man.
So now we have to team with DT to go off and kill his torpedoes.
No, we didn't.
My lag is getting bad.
because I knew everybody was going to bail out on it. So.
Did you already do
I
it?
think we're gonna bail on it.
No, not yet.
Okay, then we haven't bailed yet.
So we can do Crystalline Catastrophe.
We
only
can.
need
At
2
least
more
we'll get
people, and we can
some.
do it fine.
Yeah, we need 5
Going
people.
back over to Fed.
Okay.
Okay.
I will leave the team and I will go to Fedlandia.
No, if we get 5 people, we can just cross team.
Yeah, no, because it's actually 5 and 5 to do it.
So we have to get 10 people.
Yeah, if you wanted to cross team, you'd have to get all 10, I believe.
Yeah.
Ba 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 da da ba 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 da da da.
Oh, that would explain it. Sorry, having a problem logging in. You can also solo the mission. Yes, you can. I can also pluck out my eyeballs with a spoon, but it's not something I'm going to do.
Mom, we've talked about this. You're not allowed to do that.
Fedlandia. Yes, Hoodwinkies.
I'm going to go pluck your hot dog with a fork.
Doing? Somebody else would rather go there.
Loxley, I will cut your heart out with a spoon.
Why a spoon?
Because it's dull, you twit. It'll hurt more.
Alan Rickman deserved an Oscar for that line alone. Because he drooled on him when he was, or just after saying that.
Don't remember that.
It's from Robin Hood.
The Kevin Costner bad Robin Hood movie.
Oh, as opposed to Men in Tights, the good Robin Hood movie.
Right.
Hey, that was a pretty damn good movie.
Because unlike other Robin Hoods, I speak with an English accent.
I mean, Kevin Costner was crap, but Alan Rickman was amazing.
Alan Rickman's always amazing.
I loved him.
I loved him as Marvin the Paranoid Android.
Oh, yes. But as, he was in Sense and Sensibility, and he was amazing. As Colonel Brandon. Oh.
It's really hard to think of any role where Alan Rickman is not amazing. He was amazing in Galaxy Quest.
Oh, he was great in Galaxy Quest.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he did a very good job in the Harry Potter series.
What?
But it would be hard to do that well.
Kind of a thin role.
Terribly written.
Oh.
I liked him in Dogma.
Oh, yeah.
Dogma, I forgot about that one.
Dogma was good. Okay, DT, you need to team us if you want to,
All right. Let me go to the fleet chat and we'll start pulling the X's. Invite to team.
I put an X in there. Thank you.
Invite to team.
And while you're doing that, let's do the fun game of the evening. The Alan Rickman IMDb.
This is where we pick a movie. And you have to guess it, right?
No, I was just going to see if I could find some more stuff. He was in... Oh, he died back in 2016. I have an urge
to go swimming.
Oh, Die Hard. Jeez, how could I forget Die Hard?
I mentioned Die Hard.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, Hans Gruber was mentioned.
Sweeney Todd.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, let's see.
Although the way that they portrayed him in Die Hard, he didn't come off as an overtly intelligent bad guy.
No, he didn't. Okay, let me see.
I mean, he had the chance to do it, but the dialogue ruined everything.
Okay, anybody remember him from Blow Dry?
I never saw that.
Oh my god, that's a great movie. It's about hairstyling competitions. Seriously.
Okay, I believe you.
We still need one more X.
We need one more. Man, he was in a ton of stuff. I'm looking through all of these.
But
Hans Gruber's Die Hard was 10 years after he started. It's probably his first big one. He was in Smiley's People, though. Wow, with Alec Guinness. That's pretty cool.
Sir, Alec Guinness, please.
So why is Alec Guinness named Alec Guinness?
Because Alec Kors just does not carry such weight in England.
Or Al Budweiser.
You guys are a lot closer to the truth than you know. Seriously.
Well, what is the truth?
He was illegitimate, and either he or his mother, I think it was his mother, wanted him to have a last name that had some character and depth, and felt that Guinness did a good job of that. Plus, everybody would recognize it.
I was too creepily close.
Yeah, no, that's it. Well, Captain Terry, all I can say is I heartily recommend Sense and Sensibility if you want to see an amazingly unattractive man be amazingly attractive.
Yeah, since nobody else is X'd up, I'm just going to go...
Hit it! Hit it! Oh, did you get Drunken Heretic in there?
No, because I don't have any.
What do you mean you don't have him? He's getting at Dr. Dash Eclipse.
I shall go add him from my friend list because I was waiting for X's.
Well, he's over here Xing.
Well, I'm not there.
Anybody else over there?
Did you check Texas?
Hoodwinkies put a Z in there. Hoodwinkies, does that count? For you wanting
Too
to
late.
be in on the... Oh, it's
We've
too
already
late.
got our
We've got 5. Fine. Meh.
So we got 5. Yeah.
So
Did
there.
you check Texas for your exes?
All my exes live in Texas.
Yeah, I don't think you checked Texas.
I think I left my hat in Tennessee.
The only other way that things can go here is if we get 5 more, then we can just do the whole thing ourselves. So, guess we'll turn it into a private party.
I can jump in other account, but I get silly. And I've done that today already. Yes, I know. No, Kizadek is sitting here going, Mom. Yes, I know.
Mom.
Who is
Well, the normal
on?
6 o'clock walk got really truncated because it was raining. And they both were like, no, not doing that. Yes, after Mom kills some Thilly and Sonny. Okay.
Well, I'm calling it a night. I'll see y'all later.
Night, Board King.
What can I call it if you're going to call it a night?
You can call it
You
a
can
night,
call
too.
it something else. I don't care. Just not a night. I call it a night. Night, y'all.
Have a good evening.
Hoodwinky says, call it a bishop. So Captain Terry says, I left a house in Colombia, wasn't able to paint it. Now some guy named P. Ident lives there. I'm missing something there. Unless it's just a statement of fact. Yes, you can come up here, evil hellspawn.
I hit the wall.
What did the
Terrible
wall?
at darts.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the same wall. I didn't quark like shit in this
still
wall.
Terrible.
Aha, P stands for President. Tish. And Loki's back to licking my hand. I can't wait for her to get her teeth clean so her breath isn't so bad, so her licking isn't so stinky. Eee.
Oh, this is going to take a while, isn't it?
Well, in the meantime, you could go shooting at other things. What else has got destroy destructible torpedoes besides this?
Now we can do an advanced outing. Let me find the system on the map.
Oh, I was literally running circles around you. Come back.
Right. It is too late. I have left pink skin.
If you do the episode...
Still in Charybdis.
It's a Romulan episode. They're the ones that do it the most.
Romulan patrols will do it too.
No, where you actually have to fight Romulans, and I don't know.
Korea system.
Yeah, Korea system is what I was thinking.
Yep, we could all go off and do
We can do Korea on Elite. They'll shoot a lot of torpedoes.
Okay, works for me.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Oh,
No,
but Korea,
sorry,
we
I
have to all go there first. We can't manually launch it.
Korea system.
Korea.
How do I get to that?
Do Sphere of Influence will get you really close.
Sphere of Influence?
Yes, if you do the episodes and you go to Solanae Dyson Sphere,
I'm going.
it's the first one, and you can just transwarp over there. That'll bring
I'm going.
I'm just slipstreaming over there, so I'll be there in a moment.
Also,
Stop
Romulan
yelling at me.
Minefield is another one.
Yeah, we can do that too.
I'm in front of the new Romulus system.
But you want to go over to Korea?
Korea
So-
is
Galactic East.
I see.
Galactic East.
Galactic East.
Also regular East.
I'm in the Korea system.
Korea system. You said on Elite?
Yeah.
Okay.
That means I gotta set my patrols to elite. Huh?
Yes. That's the easy way to do it.
Alright, I'm on my way.
But the rest of us are here already.
Well, Gideon's not. Gideon's behind me.
But not that far behind you. Only
of the
5
five.
light years.
4. No, they're
It's gaining very quickly.
They're 50 light years away.
I know. I mean, actual trick time, they're a couple days away here.
In actual time, he's a couple of lifetimes away.
Actual time, they're
Now they're only
several
30
generations
light
away.
So I will be on tomorrow morning if folks want to join me for stuff. And then tomorrow night is class night, providing that we don't have another storm come in. And I will not be on tomorrow night.
This lasting a super long time.
Won't be home till about 5, so...
So probably no show tomorrow night.
There's
I'm trying to decide if it's going to be a Wednesday night class or a Monday
almost
night
flew
class.
into the sun.
That would have been entertaining. We're here! Ah! Guess they're not here anymore.
Well, I had started that slipstream before I told y'all.
And I need another bubbles.
Night, Rachel. Take care. Rest well. I'll
And
take
now
my
we're waiting
chillins
for
out.
Gideon.
He's almost here.
Am I the only one that understands that fireworks wouldn't work in space?
No.
Like even a little
You realize they had fireworks in Picard, so...
Well, you could probably
Okay,
figure
our
out
fireworks
something
wouldn't
that
work
would
in
work, but
space.
it wouldn't be fireworks per se.
Well, you can do etheric plasma, and it would do something similar, but it'd be a totally different thing.
Alright,
I think
everybody's
they've done
here.
it well
Everybody ready
Yep.
to go in?
I'm ready to go in.
I'm ready to go in.
I'm ready.
Launching.
I'm
I think they're
entering
just
now.
using Hollywood mirrors for the firework effect. And we're loading very slowly.
I'm debating whether I go to my thing tomorrow or not.
That's a good question. How far away is it?
About 43 miles.
Okay. Why would you not want to go?
Because it's 43 miles away.
Ah.
And it's 8:30 in the morning.
Oh, that's not too horrible.
Except for that in Orlando traffic, that's an hour and a half on the road.
Yeah, this is true. No, Loki, Mom has to kill things. I always love when you can say that to your dogs. No, honey, please don't. Please don't lick my hand. I have to go shoot things.
That's 7 down. 8.
I'm checking out this hydrazine gas over here. Oh yeah, baby.
Mom's getting hopped up on hydrazine. We're in trouble now.
Yep. Drive there tonight and get a hotel. I don't think that's going to happen.
40-mile trip.
Okay, maybe if I bicycled, I might do that. But even that, I used to bicycle 20 miles to get a donut.
That'd work.
No, I lived in Chicago for a long time, and 43 miles is nothing. That's a typical day's commute to work. How are you doing on those torpedoes?
10 out of 16. $11. And apparently something blew me up. Photonic shockwave?
Yeah, this will do it.
Along with a full spread of photon torpedoes and...
Picky!
Yeah.
What kind of ship can't take a little photon torpedo?
Over here, prepare my ship for a little bit.
I'm still at a dozen torpedoes, so I only got 4 more to go on this.
Well, since we're still on our first round of...
Second,
right. Completed one round.
I think we're going to get it, yeah. 13.
They're shooting at us for sport.
We, on the other hand, are shooting because we're serious.
Would you rather shoot them for food?
I mean, that would be better.
I assume by the whiny weapons you're talking about the AP weapons. Yes, they do like to make that whiny sound.
And torpedoes are done.
Alright, good. Everybody can just shoot things. Have fun. Yeah.
Murder.
Murder,
I'm a murder hobo.
Boy, I wish I was demo recording this one. I have to start doing some demo records for the Thanksgiving convention.
It's a bad day to be a Romulan.
Oh, there are 3 waves. Wow.
On the lead.
So, Hoodwinkies, if you ever have a Herald AP staff from the Lobby store, go find a relatively quiet place and fire it. And listen to the sounds that it makes. I'm hurt. Ow. It's been morphed into the sound of a weapon, but it's actually vocalizations. Woo! Well, that hurt.
I'm on the Talsiar's list now.
Ooh.
I mean, I get to go to the Christmas party?
Yes, you're on their list. You're special now.
Yeah. You're wanted by them.
It's just so awesome.
Woohoo! Well, I need to go walk the chillins between rainstorms here and go out and enjoy my night with mosquitoes, because I am covered in little tiny mosquito bites, which is always fun.
Yeah.
Always
Have
good.
to change somebody's bandage, take out trash. But I thank you for the torpedo run.
Oh, absolutely. And I want to thank everybody who was out there who joined us tonight. It was lovely, and it was lovely to get the raid from Celestial Voyager. Thank you so much. Let's go raid somebody, though. Let's see.
Right.
Who have we got? Oh, somebody lost my Twitch. There we go.
I'm opening mine up to see who we got. Cyberpunk. Everybody on my list is playing Cyberpunk.
Klingon Pop Warrior's on playing.
Yeah, let's go raid Klingon Pop Warrior. We love her. I am setting up the raid DT, so don't worry about it. So we're going to go raid Klingon Pop Warrior in 9 seconds. If you haven't given her a follow yet, give her a follow. She's amazing. She speaks Klingon and teaches others to speak Klingon. I was watching Dapper Dinosaur.
She was actually going to teach Mom for something she never did.
Yes, she was, and I never did because she's a much better singer. I think we should just get her to sing it. All right, so everyone have a great evening. I will be on in the morning, not tomorrow night, and I will see you in the morning, and then I'll see you Thursday morning, so take care. Raid!
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a wonderful night, folks.
Take care.
Mm-hmm.